Hello and welcome to Anulysis Law, and in this video we are going to see an important provision of the Family Courts Act 1984 about which many people are not aware of. Now this provision is section 11, which deals with in-camera proceedings, and in fact similar provisions are also provided under the Civil Procedure Code, where by the amendment of 1976 such kind of provisions were incorporated into CPC in 1976. So section 11 of the Family Courts Act says that in every suit or proceeding to which this act applies, that proceeding may be held in camera if the court so desires, and shall be held in case either of the parties to the litigation so desires. So section 11 Act is providing two conditions. The first condition is that in-camera proceedings will be permitted where it is at the request of either of the parties, or it may also be permitted where it is at the discretion of the court. So can you see that this rule or this kind of provision is a departure from the general rule that the court proceedings must be held in an open court. So general provision was made in order to ensure transparency of the judicial proceedings. However, looking into the delicate nature of family courts, where even women, in most of the cases women, are faced with scandalous, obscene questions or the questions which touch upon the sexual nature, they actually make them embarrassed before the entire court. And in order to recognize this right of the parties, such kind of provisions were incorporated. Now, in fact, in a normal parlance, I have observed that many parties are, in fact, they are not aware that there is also a provision like section 11 where the parties can request to the court that the proceedings must be held in camera. In fact, in many cases, judges also, even where the judges are not permitting that this proceeding should be held in camera, but courts also restrict the entry of the litigants or the lawyers who are not dealing with that particular case. So this is also an alternative way by which the confidentiality of the matter and as well as the dignity and the right to privacy of the parties can be preserved. However, in-camera proceedings is actually one of the important provisions which also helps the family courts to attain the objectives of the Family Courts Act, which provides that at the first instance the family courts must endeavor to bring settlement or conciliation in a speedy manner. And this is something which is very important and an integral part of the objectives of the Family Courts Act 1984. I hope you could understand section 11 through this short video. Thank you so much for watching this video.